One of the things that I fondly remember is the track meets at Cascade schools, particularly the top 8 meet. And now we do it in Great Falls on a rubberized track, but back in the day they did it out here on this cinder track. They'd work hard to make sure that that track was in top shape. I can remember all of those years in track and having to compete against Cascade and how dominant they were. There's a huge tradition of excellence in athletics and academics. When I came here and I walked the football field and the track, it saddened me to see it in that shape.
I mean, it's the same as it was when I was here. So the curbing, the actual surface itself, the cinders are all the same from a long time ago. Playing football here too, I was a quarterback. There's still some holes out there that I'm pretty sure were there when I was playing.
Jeremy had volunteered last school year to redo the weight room and did an excellent job of redoing the weight room, and all I heard about how great Jeremy was and how great Northwestern Energy was in making sure that that happened. And he came to me this year and said, I'd like to do a project, and he says, well, let's go out and look at the track. And so we looked at the track and started talking about all of the things that needed to be done, and he's like, well, that's doable, that's doable. You know how Jeremy is. When the wheels start turning, it's like a runaway train. It's all in or nothing.
It's been pretty incredible as we've went through the process initially from conception of the idea and then expanding it. And then the cooperation with the school, which was very evident that they were really open to it and trusting that, they had a guy representing a company who had kids in the school that had these big plans, and they really embraced that and trusted that even though the scope had grown to essentially replace every asset in the track and field complex or significantly repair it, that they knew that I would probably get it done. The pride in the community was a huge part in why we were able to take that step. And when I first started to communicate with my peers and a lot of other people that I know in the town, they were so excited, and the first thing out of their mouth was, how can I help? And I have a skid steer and a tractor and on down the line. And it's pretty neat what a ranching community can do when you're talking about a bunch of heavy civil projects. We were not short on equipment and skilled people. The effect that Northwestern Energy can have through its volunteerism program is huge.
In order for kids to be invested in what they're doing, we need the facilities to get them excited about it. So just having that is going to also improve their athleticism and their ability to compete as a track athlete, but they're also going to take pride in where they are, which I think is huge when you're building a program and building kids to be a part of the community.
It's really fun to run at home. They don't have that here now. They don't even know what it's like. They have everybody come in, grade school kids all the way up. It's really good to have Northwestern Energy coming in here and helping us out with this project. That really means a lot to us.
One thing about Cascade that I love is the community always comes together when we need them to. The school is sort of the hub of the community. There's not much else here. And so it doesn't surprise me that we have that many volunteers, really doesn't. We just have a great community. So we're grateful to Northwestern Energy for allowing the community to come together. It's a big teaching moment for kids too, just teamwork, and it takes a village to get things done, and you got to chip in and do your part if you want to see success and results.